Hi Taurus, I'm Lisa. Welcome to my channel, Divinely Transformed. I'm going to do your general reading for February 2020. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This will not resonate with every Taurus out there. So if this isn't your story, then you can check your other placements. Time is fluid. This could have already happened. This could be happening right now. This could happen in the future, and this might not happen at all. Yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say. But I'm just gonna go ahead and shuffle a little bit more here, Taurus, and we'll see what the energies have in store for you. I hope that you had a great January. If you didn't, then I hope that there was a lesson learned in there somewhere, because even lessons learned are good. That's why we have bad things happen to us, so we can learn from the things that happen. Alright. Call upon earth, air, fire, water, spirit, people. I also call upon my ascended masters, my angels, Yahweh, show me Holy Spirit, show me what I need to see, and communicate for this reading. This reading is intended for the highest good of all, in all time and space, and all the universes and stars. Thank the Spirit to me. What does situation is the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is whatever the situation is. It's very stressful. It's keeping you up at night. It's either insomnia or just having bad dreams. There's depression. There's anxiety. There might even be anger. Whatever the situation is, you're not happy about it, and it's affecting you mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Sorry to hear that. See what other energies are here. It's the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is a card of communication. Swift, fast change. So, this energy that you found yourself in, there's a swift, fast change approaching out of it. Whether that be in the form of communication, or whether that be in someone showing up, or whether that be energetic changes to help you feel better. There is a change on the horizon for you, crossing you. But if you choose to stay in the Nine of Swords energy, and you're stuck in it, then this energy can be swift, fast movement to stay where you are. So please be aware of that. You really don't want the changes to be worse for you, because you're just having trouble letting go of whatever pain that is that you're holding on to. So yeah, please just try your best to release that, Taurus, because it's not serving your highest good, and you definitely don't want it to get worse. What other energies here for Taurus for February 2020, please? Thank you. Alright, got a bunch of cards. At the base of the spread, we have the Ace of Swords. This is a new idea. This is clarity. This is new information. This is good news. So we've got these fast changes approaching towards some good news, some clarity, new information, things that you didn't know before coming to the surface. This is also about being in your authenticity. In the recent past, we have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles could represent a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is most likely your energy. Whether or not you're a young person or not, there was a situation that, this situation that we're talking about here, it made you feel small. It made you feel like you weren't sure, like perhaps maybe a little bit of inexperience, but you were in positive thoughts and feelings about it. There was some good news that was in the past that was attached to this Nine of Swords energy. At the crown of the spread, we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. This is a good card to have in the reverse, because this is about letting go of the burden. That's what I was talking about whenever I was talking about being careful not to stay in this energy. You need to let that burden go. Once that happens, then you start a whole new cycle, and you're free. You're free of the burdens. You're free of all the things that weighed you down, that made you sad, that was keeping you up at night or giving you nightmares, or, just sleeping too much or too little. So the cards are definitely saying that the releasing of that is for your highest good. In the immediate future, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. The Nine of Cups in reverse talks about being disappointed about something, not getting what you thought you wanted, or not. And if you did get it, it just didn't happen in the way that you expected it to. Nothing is what it seems, like, ever. And sometimes we think we can want something, and it turns out that it's not in alignment with us. It's not for our highest good. And this is how we find out the hard way about it. But no sense in, staying in that energy, because you have the clarity now. You know what happened, and you know what you need to do to change it. It's just a matter of doing it to release this negative energy, release the repetitious negative thoughts, and releasing old belief systems, releasing people who aren't good for you, releasing a job that makes you feel like you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. How you see yourself, King of Pentacles. You see yourself as stable and grounded and abundant. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is our energy, Taurus. And you're confident in your life as it is. But be careful, though, that pride doesn't get in the way of, your accomplishments. Because pride, is a downfall for everyone. And sometimes the energy of the King of Pentacles They can be prideful when it comes to their material possessions and their abundance. So try not to let it go to your head, though. But other than that, it's an awesome energy, though. In your media environment, you have the Knight of Cups in reverse. This could represent a person who is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but doesn't have to. But if this is representative of a person, this is a person who is not acting authentically. They're not acting with integrity, and they could just be downright immature. There's also a sense of not knowing what they want to when it's in the reverse as well. So whoever this is for you, this is a person that either person or persons, or it could just be the energy surrounding you at the time. It doesn't necessarily have to be in the form of a person, but normally it is, especially when we're talking about immaturity. But all in all, whoever's in your environment is not treating you the way that you should be treated. And it could very well be the reason that you ever felt this way in the first place. That you ever needed to release this in the first place. So this seems to me to be pretty reactionary. What other energies are here for Taurus for February 2020, please? Okay. That's a lot of cards, so I'm just going to, you know what, they're all in the reverse too, so I'm just going to not accept any of that. What other energies are here for Taurus for February 2020, please? You know, I just got this while I'm shuffling. This could be potential news of like bad news, either about a water sign or from a water sign. So that could also be that too. Like there could be an illness or just anything like that relating to a water sign. All right, here we go. So in your hopes and fears, we have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords talks about the fear of change, but you're also afraid that the battles are not going to end either. You're afraid that if this is bad news, then it could be worse. But I can tell you that those fears and negativity surrounding that could very well magnify this energy and make it worse. So be careful about that. This reading is talking about shifting the focus off of this situation that is really difficult this life-changing situation. Take your focus off of that to release. We also have another release card. This is the potential outcome, is the Ten of Swords. So we have two tens. They're both in the reverse. What I think of when it comes to the Ten of Swords in reverse is what doesn't kill you will make you stronger. You need to release all this pain. Release all this burden. Once this is released, you will have clarity, and your mind will eventually go back to being comfortable again. But keep in mind that things might not turn out the way that you would like them to. So it's important to just accept the situation as it is, even though it's extremely difficult, and releasing emotional attachment to this situation, because that emotional attachment is causing this pain and discomfort and this anxiety and depression and anger and lack or too much sleep. And the situation will change very quickly if you choose to release. And you choose to not focus on this fear. To choose not to worry about this energy of this person. I really feel like it's a person. Some bad news pertaining to a person. Which brings me back to this past card, the Page of Pentacles. Like, you thought that everything was pretty much okay until it wasn't. Because you just weren't, this wasn't in your purview. This wasn't something you expected. It kind of blindsided you and came out of nowhere. Whatever this is. Whatever bad news this is. That has really affected you. So, I'm really sorry about this, Taurus. I mean, this is a really difficult energy, but there's so much hope in this. But it's all your choice. So, are you going to choose the disappointment? Or are you going to choose new clarity and truth? So, the choice is yours. But whatever you choose, there's definitely going to be a learning situation that comes out of this for you. Energy on the bottom of the deck is the Hangman. Represent Pisces, but doesn't have to. This is telling me that until you choose to release, you're going to stay in this energy, stuck, stagnant, and it will get worse until you make the choice to get yourself out of it. However long you stay on this tree is up to you, Taurus. I know you're not really known for making fast decisions, but the longer you stay on this tree, the more pain you're going to be in. The more disappointment is in store. So this is telling you that the sooner that you can get over your fears and release the burden and anxiety and depression and anger of whatever situation has caused it, then you'll be there until on this tree until you make that choice. So I really see this as positive because this is telling you how to get off of this tree, how to get out of that hurt and pain. But you just have to have the courage to release all of that negativity and release the emotional attachment to whatever this is, and just be clear about it and be present. So I thank you for watching my video. It's a good karma to like, share, subscribe, comment. I'd love to hear, how, if this resonates with you at all. It definitely resonates for me because I'm a Taurus as well. Really gives me a lot of insight, and I hope it does for you too. Thank you so much.